So in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the AppStudio Desktop. And at the same time, I will also start to configure this National Park Trails app, which includes a collection of web maps and offline mobile map packages. This is created based on one of our templates, MapViewer template. So here is AppStudio Desktop. You can download it from the product page under the resources tab in here. So as you can see, we have a purple new app button in here, and we also have a toolbar on the top. So first of all, I'm going to sign in to my ArcGIS Online account. You can also sign into your portal account by adding your portal URL in here. So now I'm just going to sign in to my ArcGIS Online account. So once you have been signed in, you can find out what type of licensing you have in here. So now I'm going to click on this purple new app button. There are multiple ways to start to create an app. Under the Starter tab, we have provided you a few simple Hello World app. And under the Templates tab, we have 4 ready-to-use configurable templates. Here we have 3D Scene Viewer, Map Tour, Map Viewer, and Quick Report template. Under the Layouts tab, you can find a few nice-looking material design layouts. You really can learn a lot about how to write material design UI just by opening the source code of this Layouts template. Under the Samples tab, we have provided more than 80 samples. Each of the sample either demonstrate ArcGIS runtime or app framework functionality. You can simply find them by the category, or you can find a sample just by searching the name. So under this last tab, we have a few enterprise templates. Here you can find ArcGIS Quick Capture, AppStudio Player, Survey 123, and some other Esri Lab apps that are created by the AppStudio. So now I'm going to go back to the Templates tab and create a MapViewer template. Once the app has been created, you can see we have this new set panel, which includes a set of development tools. I'm going to introduce you those tools later when I start to configure the MapViewer template. So in this area is the app gallery area. You can find the apps that you have been created. You can search for them, filter, or sort those apps. On the top, we have some tools on the top toolbar. So here is the AppStudio preferences. You can change the desktop theme to the dark theme. You can also position the set panel to the right. You can also increase the gallery card size. You can enable or disable the auto refresh. In here, you can also choose your preferred code editor. By default, we are using Cube Creator. You can also choose the Visual Studio Code. So this is the refresh app gallery button, which allows you to refresh the app in the gallery. And if you click on the help button, it will brings you to the AppStudio online help documentation. And in the About AppStudio user interface, you can find out the product information, license, and system information. We also have this community panel where you can find our latest blog posts from GeoNet, our YouTube videos, and the tweets. So now I'm Oh, here we have two more tools, the console tool and the virtual devices tool. These tools are great for debugging, and for now, I'm not going, so we're going to give you more information about these tools in day 2. Now I'm going to start to configure the map viewer template. Before I do it, I will just run it to see what it looks like without configuration. You can double click on the thumbnail of the map viewer. You can also click on the run button in the set panel to run it. So by default, map viewer template has this purple branding color. And in the gallery area, we are showing you the latest public web maps from ArcGIS Online. So before I start to configure, I'm going to click on the Files icon in the Set panel. It will open all of the source files of this app. I will go to the assets folder and paste the icon, thumbnail, and image that I have prepared for the National Park Trail app. Now I'm going to click on the settings tool in the set panel. And I will open my cheat sheet for the National Park Trails. In the detail section, I'm going to change my title to the National Park Trails. And I'm also going to change the summary to a collection of hiking maps for national parks. I will also paste the description of the app in here. And I'm going to go to the assets folder and choose the thumbnail that I have been pasted before for the national park. As I make changes for the app, I like to apply and save changes to run the app to see what it looks like. As you can see now, the title and the summary has been changed to the one that I have just configured. And in the About page, the description has been changed to my summary of the app. Now I'm going to go back to the settings and go to the resources section. I will choose an icon for my National Park Trails app. And I'm going to move to the properties section and change the background image to the one that I just pasted. I will also change the branding color for the app from default purple to the brown color. So now I'm going to apply the changes and go back to the desktop to run my app. As you can see, the landing image has changed to the one that I have been chosen, and the branding color now changed to the brown color. So now I just need to bring my national park content into this app. I will go back to the settings and go to the gallery tab. There are 3 ways to add your content into the map viewer template. You can add the item tag, item ID. In my case, I have created a National Park Trails group, which includes all of my web maps and the offline mobile map packages. So what I can do here is just copy my group ID and paste in the maps query property. The advantage of doing this is later on, if I want to change the content for my app, I just need to simply change the group content. So now I'm going to scroll down to the maps to show in gallery. Based on your workflow, you can choose to show only online web maps. You can also choose to show only offline mobile map packages. In this case, I'm going to show both online and offline maps. I'm going to click on the apply button and run my app again. As you can see now, my national parks web maps is in here, and also I have a few offline maps in here. Now that I have configured my app, I'm going to upload the app. I can choose the sharing options in here. I'm going to choose to share my app to public. The app will be uploaded to your ArcGIS Online or Enterprise organization. It's going to take a few minutes to upload based on the internet. Okay. So let's go back to the set panel. I have showed you the run, the files, and the settings. We also have this edit button in the set panel. If you wish to further customize your app by changing the code, you can click on the edit button. It will open a Qt Creator IDE where you can change the code for the app. You will learn more about this in day 3 from Irvin. So now we have one more tool, the Make tool. So it's one of the most powerful tools we have in the AppStudio. It allows you to create app installation files just in a few minutes. You can choose your preferred platforms in here, and we're going to give you more information about the Make tool in day 2. So now let me just do a quick recap. So I have showed you a few ways you can start to create an app. I also introduced you the tools on the top bar and a set of the tools in the set panel. And at the same time, I also configured a national park trail apps based on our map viewer template. So now that's all what I have for the AppStudio Desktop. I'm going to give it back to Chris.